Hello, I'm Gloucester County Freeholder Heather Simmons, United Way of Gloucester County's 2016 campaign chair. Gloucester County is my home. It's where I work. It's where I raised two wonderful stepchildren. This is where my heart is. I believe in this place. United Way of Gloucester County shares my passion. The United Way changes lives. The programs and initiatives we support enable our residents to be safe, secure, and self-sufficient. In a few moments, you'll hear how Cindy and her son found a path to success after visiting our partners at the Dinelli Center at Robin's Nest. You'll also hear from Jay, an employee with Coperion, who lives our mission at home and at work. Thank you for joining me today. I'll turn it over to Cindy and Jay.
Hi, I'm Cindy Cipriani from Clear Path by Cindy, and I'm here today to tell you a little bit about a time in my life when I was very much struggling. I was just coming out of a 23-year marriage, and there was a lot of abuse involved. And, I just had no idea that I would ever end up in that position. And I had two young teenagers, and they had a lot of anger, confusion, a lot of things going on. And at that particular time in my life, I had absolutely no family or friend support. And so where do you turn when that happens to you? I was recommended to go to a counseling center in Gloucester called the Dinelli Center, and they had counselors there that were just wonderful. My older son was very resistant to going to counseling, and they recognized in him that he was very artistic because during the sessions he would be sketching. And so they actually set him up with an art therapist, and that helped tremendously. He was able to open up. And then there came a time when I called to cancel my appointment, and they asked me why, and there was a long silence on the phone because I had no money and I had nothing to pay for that appointment. And they said, "Is it financial?" And I said, "Yes." And she said, "Please do not cancel because of that, because we have funding and we're able to, have you come in anyway." And for me, that was a lifeline. I had no idea at the time that United Way was funding the Dinelli Center, but that changed my life. It helped me to put things back together. It helped my children to be able to get the counseling that they needed at a critical point in their life. And now, years later, I'm actually helping coach other people and taking the lessons that I learned and helping them to get their clear path. So I just wanted to thank United Way and all of the sponsors and donors, because if it wasn't for that help, I don't know where I would be today.
Hi, I'm Jay Daniel, the site manager for Coperion in Sewell, and my organization has supported the United Way of Gloucester County for a number of years, and I'm proud to have been involved in those campaigns in various roles, and recently to have joined the board of the United Way of Gloucester County. For many years, when folks around here probably just knew us as Catron, former CEOs, executives, shop floor employees, and employees at every level of the organization have been dedicated to the idea that we need to be good corporate citizens, and that means more than just supporting the people that work in our building, but instead helping the entire community to be a vibrant one. And the way that we do that is through giving to the United Way of Gloucester County, through corporate giving as well as individual donation campaigns. On a personal level, as a resident of Gloucester County, I always have to remind myself that when you hear statistics, like for example, the Food Bank of South Jersey talking about the very great need for food in this area, that those are not just statistics, that these are our friends and neighbors, the people we see every day, the children that my children go to school with, go to Cub Scouts with, play sports with, not statistics, but people that we see and people that I want to help. I, like many of you, I suspect, don't have the wherewithal to go out and serve those needs myself. And so the way that I do is by giving to the United Way of Gloucester County, knowing that they will partner with agencies that can go and serve those needs and help our community. People have often used the expression "give till it hurts" when talking about being as charitable as possible with your giving. I like to tell people, give till it doesn't hurt. Give until you feel that you're doing all you can do, and like me, can look your family in the eye and say, we are trying to help those in need around us. That's why I give. That's why I'm proud to be part of an organization that has that culture, and that's why I hope you will also consider giving.
These are just a few of the inspiring stories we hear from our donors and recipients of our services. 1 in 3 Gloucester County households uses a United Way funded program or service. They're your family, coworkers, neighbors, and friends. Please join me in supporting the United Way of Gloucester County. We can't do this without you. Together, we will build better lives. Thank you.